What's up, fruitcakes? It's your boy Shirox, and before I get to the topic of the video, I just want to make a quick little description of what's going on for us of the gameplay. So what's happening is I'm trying out the squad matches for the first time, and it's kind of what turned out pretty well, you know. So yeah, if you guys don't really understand the whole thing behind squad matches, it's pretty much your class setup for multiplayer becomes your team. Yeah, not the class setup exactly, but the you know, you can buy people, you know, with more points, I guess. That becomes your team, and they all play as AI, and you play against another person who also has another team that's made of AI. So you guys pretty much just go at it. So it's pretty much one person versus another person with a team of AI. So you know, it's actually pretty easy. You know, I'd recommend it if you guys have been having a bad day, you know, having a bad game, feeling pretty shitty. I say go ahead, play this for a bit, you'll feel a lot better. You know, it's really easy. It's really easy. It's cool. Actually, it's just kind of, maybe it's a bad game considering how easy this actually is. Yeah, either way. Let's get to the topic, and the topic is the YouTube illusion. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about by the YouTube illusion, well, let me just say this. Commentators for gameplay, usually Call of Duty, they don't always go 50-2, you know. So I'm just gonna throw reality out there for you guys. Yeah, they save all the good games for YouTube, so we don't always do this well, you know. Jeez, lay off our back. You know, man. I'll get to that later actually, but yeah. People expect the big time these YouTubers, whether they're big or small, either way, doesn't make a difference. Whether they're big or small, they always expect them to play as good as they do in their videos, and that's it doesn't happen as frequent as people would want it to. You know, I'm not a fan of that. And well, there's such thing as a YouTube-worthy game, and let me just talk about that for a quick minute. So a YouTube-worthy game, it's well. It's up to you to decide what you think, to your standards, is a YouTube-worthy game. Me personally, based on my skill level and just yeah, my skill level, I've kind of what I consider a YouTube-worthy game is a game where I get over 30 kills and less than 10 deaths, or 25 to 30 kills and less than 10 deaths. Less than 5 deaths would be preferred. But those are my standards. I thought of this, and I've seen myself play. Okay, I know myself play, and I've seen where I peak and where I do really shitty, and you kind of just make a good balance of that, you know. Sometimes I go lucky and get like a 50 or 60 plus game, and that's pretty well too. It's some rare shit, you know. But sometimes I do fucking terrible. It's ridiculous. Usually when I hit Call of Duty, the first couple of games are my worst couple of games, because man, they just, oh god, they're just negative. That's one of the pet peeves of mine is going negative. Oh man, it took me a while to fix my KD too, because for a while my brothers played on my account, which kind of fucked me over, because they're pretty shitty. You know, they're a bunch of 10-year-olds. They're the common Call of Duty player, you would say. Oh fuck, I feel bad for him now. Call of Duty formed him into a shitty kid we all hate. If you're watching, you know, I don't mean you. I don't mean you, especially you. You're cool, you know, I like you. I like you. But either way, I mean otherwise. Yeah, so well, me personally, I'm talking about this because this kind of happened to me the other day. I was playing with some YouTube friends, and they're like, Joe, what? I mean, well, there's my name. Okay, my name is Joe. Shirox, what are you doing? Why aren't you going like 30 and like nothing? What are you doing, Shirox? And I'm saying, I'm like, bro, we don't all have these amazing games, you know? So I kind of felt the need to address this because it kind of bothered me for a bit. You know, they kept bringing it up. You know, we're playing some Search and Destroy. And sometimes I would die first. You know, I'm just saying. So yeah, and they just start getting mad at me. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a person, all right. I'm not a Jesus. I'm not a Call of Duty Jesus. You can't just put all this pressure on me and make me feel like, you know, it's not cool. No, it's not. So that's kind of why I felt the need to make this video, you know, just so you guys know, people aren't always exactly what Well, they are. I mean, they are, just not as often as you might think you want them to be. So, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in the video, checking out the video. This was my first squad match, and it kind of went pretty well, so that's cool. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. If you guys like the video, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, you know. Maybe even like the video. Share it to whatever, all these media bullshits, you know. Fuck it. Go Facebook, Google Plus. Well, I guess Google Plus is already auto. Whatever. Just share it, you know, like it. Tell your friends, subscribe, watch it as a family. Oh, dude, I could picture that. Imagine you and your family just sitting down on the couch with Sheerox on the TV. That's the dream. That's the dream. But thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Oh, by the way, if you guys are a fan of GTA, like most people are, you'd probably want to check out my last video. I talk about what do I talk about? Oh yeah, it's well, it's pretty much my friend in the helicopter picks me up in the tank. I'm in the tank. He's in the helicopter. He picks me up. He drops me nearby an enemy tank, and we pretty much fight the enemy tank. He drops me right in front of him, and we just pretty much battle it out. And it's cool. It's pretty fun. There's a bunch of different angles, and you guys will like it. If you like GTA, you'll like this. So I recommend checking that out. You know, it's nice to be back, by the way, and thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night.